Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Jackie, and I am back with this super gorgeous look that I achieved with the Jackie Aina palette in collaboration with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. So if you're interested in knowing how I got this look, keep on watching. So I'm going to prime my eyes with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I just picked this up. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, and I know it's kind of old, but I'm always late with everything, but I figured better late than never. So the shade that I used was C10.5, and I actually bought it to highlight under my eyes, but I figured it is a little lighter. Let's see how it does as an eyeshadow base. And I really like it as an eyeshadow base. So we're going to dip into this super gorgeous palette, and that first shade that I'm putting into my crease is Ginger. And y'all, this palette is absolutely amazing. I don't even know what else to say about it. Every single color in this palette is absolutely gorgeous. It's super pigmented, minimal fallout. It's just amazing. I love it. I did not want to spend the $45 at first, and not that I'm cheap or anything like that, but I just wanted to make sure that the palette was all of that. And when I tell you I'm so glad I spent this $45, actually $50 with tax, I am so happy that I got this palette. So the shade that I just picked up that I'm applying in my outer corner and inner corner is the shade Credit. And it's like a pretty chocolate brown, very rich, very pigmented. You guys know that have been watching my videos, I'm not very heavy on the eyeshadow. I start light and I just build it up from there, but you don't need a lot at all. Now I'm just blending out my edges with edges. And I'm going to spray my brush, and I'm going to apply Sponsored in the center. And the only reason I sprayed my brush, guys, is because it is a pressed pigment and I wanted the best payoff I can get. I'm just telling you guys right now, you're going to see me use this palette a few times. I want to use every single color. Now I'm just going in with my Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going back into that shade Credit, that chocolate brown, and just blending out my inner corner and outer V of my eye, and making sure that everything is nice and seamless and just pretty. So I really wanted this look to pop a little bit more. Honestly, I could have left it like this, but I just wanted to give it a little extra glam, of course. So I'm going into that shade Zam, and I'm applying that in the center to create more of a spotlight eye. And it's so crazy, every time I say that the name, I just have to say it exactly like that. Like, you can't just say Zam. It doesn't sound right. So you have to say Zam. So I'm just cleaning under my eye right now. Of course, you know, it wasn't a lot of fallout at all, but I just want to make sure under my eyes are clean before I proceed with my face. So the lashes that I put on were by Eye Envy, and I believe it was called Chic and the number 8. I will have it listed below. So I'm going into my all-time favorite foundation, the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. And I thought that I could do this foundation because my tan is kind of going away. As you can see, when I start blending up in my forehead, it's still a little light, but it still works. I'm going to be highlighting under my eyes with that same Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C10.5. Now I'm just contouring with my black opal cream stick in the shade Hazelnut, and I think I kind of overdid it with my contour, as you can see. So I had to really blend it out really good. But the thing that saved me is the fact that I blend out my highlight, the concealer under my eyes last. So whatever I blend out, I'm just going to go ahead and cover up that contour that doesn't need to be there, if that makes sense. So one thing I noticed with the Makeup Revolution concealer, I shouldn't have let it sit so long because it kind of dried and I had to add a little more just so that I could blend it out nicely. So yeah, so I know that for next time I can't leave it because it's creamy, but it's not like that. It does dry down pretty quick. So just in case you guys want to go out and get it, I recommend that you get it. It's very affordable. I think I paid $7 for it, and it's a good product. It really is. It gives you a very flawless look, but it dries down kind of quick. So, normally I leave, the concealer under my eyes for last, and I still will continue to do that, but I may put another concealer under it so that I can blend it out without it being too dry. So my contour actually turned out pretty nice. I'm going to go in and just kind of define it a little more using my beauty blender and whatever concealer was left on it. And I'm setting my under my eyes with the Black Radiance loose setting powder. And I'm really loving how this look came out. Like I said before, I didn't plan it. I had no idea what I was doing, but I'm really loving it. It looks really pretty. It looks like one of those effortless makeup looks. Like, to be honest with you guys, cut creases stress me out. I love them. They look super gorgeous on everyone. I love them when I do them on myself, but they stress me out when I have to do it on myself. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It just takes too much of my time. So now I'm just bronzing up my face with my infamous MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deepest. So I'm just setting the rest of my face with my Maybelline Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Medium Deep. And then the blush I'm applying is by Wet n Wild, and it is called Apricot in the Middle, I believe. I will have the exact name of that listed below for you guys. And it's very pretty, very subtle. I didn't want anything too crazy. Just wanted to keep that bronze glowy look. So I'm going in my waterline with Credit First, and the brush I'm using is just a defining brush, I think it is. I don't know, I'll have it listed below. So I'm just putting that on my lower lash line, Credit First, and then I'm going to go in with edges and blend that out with my Morphe M506 brush. Tear duct, I added Trust Issues to give it a extra pop to open up my eye a little bit. So I'm setting my face because my face is looking a little dry and I don't like it, and it was feeling a little dry, so I had to hydrate it, get this makeup melted in. My highlighter, I'm using the Black Radiance Baked Bronzer in the color Rose Gold. So I wanted to add a little bit more drama to my eyes, so I'm taking that Makeup Revolution concealer and adding just a little bit in the center of my lower lash line. I'm going to blend it out a little bit so it's not clumpy and, like all over my bottom lashes. And then I'm going to apply Sponsored in the center. So I'm lining my lips with beauty supply store lip liner. I have no idea what this brand is called, but the color is Black Cherry. And then I'm going in with my Milani Matte Innocence lipstick. I know y'all are tired of seeing this lipstick, but it's my favorite. It's like one of those colors that go with every single look you do. And depending on your lip liner, it can really change the color. So now I'm just topping it off with my Morphe lip gloss in the shade Boho and just giving it that really pretty shine. And that concludes my look, guys. I really enjoyed this look. I really enjoyed this palette, y'all. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can join the family. Share this channel with your friends, your family, your coworkers, everyone you know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.